Christian, hi. I am going to be super honest because I'm always honest. I'm like a little uncomfortable and nervous, and I just want to tell you that, and I just want to say thank you for being here. Sorry. This is as real as it gets, you know, and this is a real conversation. So thank you for being here. You did a Nazi salute outside of a concentration camp, and there's a picture taken. And I want to know if you knew what that meant at that time, and how do you feel about you then? And again, I can't reemphasize how thankful I am to have a conversation with you.
Especially being Jewish.
Yeah, as the only Jewish person on this panel, it's I just want to be real. It's uncomfortable, but I'm so glad I got the chance to speak with you.
Well, I'm so glad that you asked that question, and thank you for being honest with me. This is uncomfortable.
Right.
I took that picture almost 28 years ago in front of the Dachau concentration camp. And looking back at that photo now, I realize how scared I was even then doing that, and how confused I was at that time, but how committed I was at the same time to, go through with promoting hate and even being violent myself. It's hard for me to look at that person because I don't recognize that person. But I also know that, for that 8 years that I was involved, from the time I was 14 until I was 23, I don't know that I was myself because I really was trying to be something that I wasn't. And people say, well, maybe people can't change, and I say, well, maybe I didn't. I kind of went back to that person I was before I was 14 years old. And then for 8 years I really was off track.
Well, thank you. I'll give you a handshake. Thanks again.
Thank you
for
so
being
much.
Here. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Christian, you've been